What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the titles going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button for me, please. Y'all seen the titles, get in the video.
Missed the biggest lesson from their landslide loss. The X account for the Democrat members of the House Ways and Means Committee reposting a tweet that mocks Americans who are concerned about inflation, saying, quote, "And here we were thinking y'all couldn't afford eggs."
We'll say shoppers spent a record $10.8 billion online on Black Friday. So look, my thing is, before everybody get to speaking, get my input before I forget. Honestly, I feel like it is the best time for the Democrats, to say that and post this and mock. It is messed up. It's people showing you their true colors. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I feel like this is the best time, to get things while they're on sale, looking out for individuals. These past 4 years have been pretty tough for a lot of people, I know for a fact. I have family members, friends, and stuff like that. I did my best even to try out, for Thanksgiving, helping out, a few families. And it's definitely, something that I feel like a lot of people want to do, especially them knowing that Trump is going to fix, a lot of things. And on top of that, me personally, I've seen me growing up way better deals. Obviously, it was looking back, seeing, how much things were and stuff like that. And I mean, people, this Cyber Monday, Black Friday, people, they got to do something, and then for them to just say, here we are, think y'all can afford eggs. It's kind of messed up. You know what I mean? But then again,
that
show you
post
true
has
colors.
since been deleted. Okay, now I don't understand, and maybe you do, Tyrus. What's with the Dems? Now this is the Dems, okay? It's their Ways and Means, okay? So we don't know if it's the ranking member, we don't know if it's the staffer, but why are they always trashing ordinary Americans who are having a hard time buying food?
Not to mention trashing the English language. Y'all is not the right nomenclature.
I know it.
Y'all, y'all, it screams of someone wasn't paying attention. That's definitely not AI. You can't blame that on AI.
Facts.
They're just the unaffected or are completely out of touch of everything. This is a big country. Some people, regardless of high inflation, are still going to fly to go. It has nothing to do with lower class Americans who are struggling to pay bills, or people just make their decisions. It's just they're so out of touch, and they worry about other things, the wrong things like pardons and perceptions and how they're looked at. Instead of just shutting up, step out of your little bubble, maybe close the safe spaces, walk out on this crunchy green stuff called grass, and get involved in the world and see that things do affect you. Even though you can afford $9 eggs and $7 butter, doesn't mean you still don't do other things. This is why you got your butts kicked so bad. Yeah. And then the worst part is after the whooping, you showed back up at the bar and picked the same fight with me again.
Exactly.
They just, they don't get it.
They don't get it, Dana. And what's amazing is that the optimism after Donald Trump won the election has led to Black Friday, which is something like a record $10.8 billion. And Cyber Monday, I think, was $13.3 billion.
We are consumers.
Half of that was you, Judge.
Here come the Amazon
some
boxes.
happy poodles this Christmas.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter. That reminds me, I will stop picking a leg day fight.
I mean, honestly, how do y'all feel, when y'all hear those numbers, or do y'all feel like, how do y'all feel? That's a question, this video in particular, I wanted to, cover to see how y'all feel about this. Seeing how everybody else, not just, I love when y'all comment and y'all let me know, especially on, all the videos, but this one in particular, because this is something that I want to know. I want to know y'all input on.
That's what you were trying to signal to me there. I will not do that anymore.
She's ruthless with her leg comment.
I think that if you remember, Ron Klain, he was the chief of staff for Joe Biden. And when inflation started to take off, and there were concerns about it, he said inflation is a high-class problem. And I think the Democrats never recovered from that. And it was basically saying, all of you people who are complaining about inflation are the same deplorables we don't like anyway. And if it is a staffer at the Ways and Means Committee, while the Democrats are in a position of trying to find their footing after losing the election so badly, that if it was a staffer, the person should be fired and made an example of and said, we don't do this anymore. Enough. If it was a member of Congress who had their hand on the X button putting something out, they should raise their hand and admit it, that it was them, because their constituents deserve to know. And they can apologize, and maybe that apology will be accepted. But something like this is not going to be forgotten. And that's why the realignment could be more permanent than the Democrats realize. I think they are worried about that.
Click here to subscribe to the
There you
Fox.
have it. There you have it. But I definitely wanted to cover this video just to, I want to get y'all's input on this, y'all, because I feel like that's something that, I want to know. I definitely want to know. Me personally, like I said, I try to, especially this time of the year, to help out, a few families. I'm going to make another post. I helped out a few families for Thanksgiving. Just, a couple $100, something to help. I think I'm going to take, my dad had mentioned something. He helps a lot, with these kind of things, because he's been a police officer for 24 years. I think it's 24 years. And he always did shop with a cop. And I can say that I've been blessed enough, to, pass that, a little bit. Well, not past that, but to, give things to, to other people, and look out for other people. I think it's definitely a blessing, to help out with a lot of people. Even if, and I know I can't help out everybody, but I try to at least help out a few families, take them shopping, stuff like that. Because I feel like that is something that, a person needs, it's not more, I don't look more into of it being, a money thing. I look at it as, we're here with you. A lot of people, they stress and they think that they're alone, going through, these tough times, especially the holidays could be definitely challenging for a lot of people. So I feel like that is something, to do, when people, sending money and helping another person out, I look more past, the money thing. It's more of letting that, we're here to help. And I feel like there need to be more and more and more YouTubers. So YouTubers, you watching this, you big YouTubers out there that are buying nice cars, expensive jewelry, clothes, shoes, this, that, and the other. Take some of that money, and look out for the next person. These billionaires, millionaires, I challenge you all, to look and see, the world's around. I know you can't help everybody, but, help that person in need, sometimes we all need to lift up, even if it's not money, so it's definitely important for that, especially around the holidays. Definitely make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. Catch y'all next one.